Hello, hello. Welcome to some not battlegrounds. Yeah, what's up? Hope y'all enjoying yourself. Yeah, welcome to a little bit more Northgard. Let's jump straight in. There we go. Yeah, I've actually played a little bit of the battlegrounds when I had a bit of time. Ended up to be quite the amount. Yeah, it was also a nice weekend. Obviously, it's quite destroyed when I came home. Some kind of update for Northgard. Northgard just unplayable, so everybody plays the battlegrounds. No, there's quite a few players around. Must be a me problem. Let's start relaunching it. Well. Things are happening. Things are happening. Just wanted to switch over so you could see what I'm looking at, but now there's actually Northgard, so that's nice. I don't know how long the beta goes. I would be down to play it on first day again. I have no clue how long it goes again. I don't know. 15th. Oh yeah, then we'll not be able to do that. Then they were just going for a week. Well, yeah, then we just go for something else. We'll see. Maybe we do a vote at the end. And yeah, dip into that a little more as soon as the game actually comes out in early access. Could also join the beta, but I'm pretty sure that you're not really meant to stream that. Maybe. Like sometimes it can actually be nice for them to catch the data. So sometimes they will feel like, maybe we take until the weekend or even through the weekend. I have no clue how much data they could still need. Or maybe they have all the data they need already. And like, okay, let's not do that. Are we gonna finish our Bifrost run someday? We will never know. We'll never know. I'm generally down, of course. So do that on a Sunday. Generally, the dream could be there. While it may only remain a dream. There will also be one or another off-day stream in my vacation, basically. But I don't know too much yet, since days are filling up pretty fast. There will also be some days, right? I will be at the wedding at one day, and yeah, I don't think I will be home on Sunday. I'm not sure. Wait, 21st till 24th. Although I will actually miss the... I'm also in a quick vacation, actual vacation. I will miss the Tuesday and Thursday. But yeah, it's quite easy in the holiday time to make up for the days that haven't happened. It's I can just go for other days. And the days like that, if everybody can make it, we need to ask before again, of course. We could definitely go for some Bifrost. I think I'll just go horse. Something simple. Haven't played for a few days. We finished one. We started a super hard one. Did we even finish the first mission or did we lose that? I remember us doing a hardcore session, like starting one with most of the frostbites active. Just one mission, yeah, true. I can definitely tell you I'm enjoying the better rounds. I guess like a mode with I guess that would be Underlord. I just know that from Underlords, right? I think in TFT it were the same one. Where you basically have a lobby and you play against the people in the lobby. I'm just playing the shit from YouTube and there's vocals in here. They put the vocals into stream background music. I guess some people dig that. Yeah, it would be nice to have like a lobby with people that you then play against, and you basically have kind of an not really KO system, right? Not really too much about like if I just play solo and play a little bit, I don't mind if I play against players or states of their game at some point, so that works really good. But it would be super fun to have like on stream a game, for example, right? You take people from stream. It's way nicer to beat somebody that you know. Well, I guess that would be something in the future. But with Malevolent, not sure if he will be here again. We can only ask, that's the thing, man. We can only ask. Like the Bifrost streams don't really make sense if we don't ask before if everybody is actually around and has time. I have a video running right next to me. It's also kind of annoying. Solved it. So we do not get from closer, right? Not get anything closer. But yeah, I think they made it kind of well in the sense that I definitely have the urge that I have in other games of this type. Just one more effect, right? I like that quite a bit. Definitely gets that gone. Guess that is a bit of the because of the randomness. And next run will be the run, man. Next run you get it. Next run will be the best run ever. It's always the next. It's always the one right after the one you just played. Just put it over here. Guess we're going docks here. Looks real nice for that. Let's already go dock. Kinda also need 40 food. I want to have everything set up here. Could also just wait for the chief, but that seems kinda not too great. Lovely. Lovely. You're pushing the lore already, that's kind of nice. I sometimes like to forget that because you really want to press on food. So you actually have the 40 food when you needed to go for the iron, which I already have, actually. I could also think about going for straight into carpentry mastery, which is also really, really good. I like my Virulence Fire. I think it's worse. I don't think it's that much worse than carpentry mastery. That's why I usually still run it, because I just think it clicks so nice. Oh my god, I love the Virulence Fire build for a horse. Feels real good and it's ultra consistent. You gotta get your iron at a certain point. I need to get the Virulence the Forge too. Virulence Fire is actually the lore, right? Virulence Forge is the building, and we got foxes next to us, which is too bad, but we will be attacked quite a bit. We could, however, I don't know. I know we have Maxu as a wolf in the team. I'm not too used to having clears in the community games. So we have triple deer. When does that happen? Like, I get 4 tiles surrounding my town hall, and 3 of them contain deer. Like, call me crazy. But that sounds weird. I could just vibe, not gonna lie. Ah, come on. Let's clear one of them. So, like that. We can go for the other one too. Have a good amount of happiness for having a good amount of tiles. And can start going for the deers. A second wood is actually more important. I don't know, I don't stalk mana that hard. Obviously always checking the online histories of all of you. I'm right in there. Clear your history, guys. Clear your history. But yeah, could imagine that he's online quite regularly. But always also got to line up, right? Also got to line up. Kind of struggling when it comes to food. Second woodcutter's lodge, not even worth it. Could have built hunters first. But I'm still gonna leave it running like that. So I'm an absolute maniac. Next villager will solve quite a few problems here. One nice, so we can build the house. Then afterwards we can put a villager on wood. And the villager after that will allow us to just run villagers permanently. I feel like shipbuilding, since I got quite a bit of gold to make still. Quite a lot. Take a feast. That helps. We could actually think about double K. Think about just losing that will. You don't have to deal with that low villager. Disgusting. 4th of you. Second chief, and not a single bit of gold to actually get upgrades. So I like that we had shipbuilding and the feast. I think I'm even gonna get myself over this little starvation with another sheep. Because then throughout the winter I have my hunter's lodge. And usually I still need another sheep. Don't actually mind too much, I got hunters. So I'm gonna be running food throughout the winter no matter what, so these might be ever so slightly less effective, but now we're really talking about 10 food or something. Wood doesn't change, so like 10 food. Big deal. Big deal. Oh, and then we can upgrade hunters. Ooh, baby! Ooh, baby! We got 4 hunters with instant upgrade. We're gonna hit 200 so fast. Like Verlin's fire. Still slay the sheep. Why? In the name of Odin! Am I starving? Let's slay the sheep in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Then go for the woodcutter upgrade. Then we'll see. Like, I'm gonna keep the high wood production here throughout the winter. I don't even know if I can. Need to reach 120 at one point. So my chiefs do something. That point is soon. Since I actually did not end up with any more. Oh my god, I need to switch around very fast. Go pretty slow here. You want 20. Still gotta clear it though, so that's a little bit of time that at least goes by. I'm only gonna have chiefs that do nothing for like a very, very short moment. After that, I actually need to send scouts out. Yeah, definitely gotta do it. Definitely gotta do it. Do we get more hunters? Oh no! Please do not hit him. Do not hit him. Get the Vil's fire. We're very close to 200 here. One more upgrade. Shouldn't take awfully long. What's up, Tango Boyo? Techno Boy, I play the worse I play. I guess usually just when you feel like that, it means that you understand more about the games and more about the mistakes you make. What's up, Cookie Man? Ahoy, ahoy. Hope you're doing good. Welcome. You're enjoying. Just assuming you have nice weather. I have nice weather, so it's the same logic again. Whole world has to have nice weather right now. It's like that's how it works. I'm a meteorologist. Don't even. It's a morning guard for me indeed. That's nice. That's nice. You enjoy the do try like the battleground thing? The auto battler. Do I think about I can't really get an altar, then I might as well get extra hunters, but I don't have enough villagers for that, so I might as well just get a brewery. It's life. I can relive my thought process here. I have 2k hours, there's no excuses. Bro, I have so incredibly many hours and I'm doing so many mistakes. You definitely put me up against a player that has like 500 hours, but is like fully into the meta right now and takes it 100% seriously, and I think he can dump on me. So don't feel too bad about it. Hours, like if you get 1.5k hours in like the earlier stages of Northgard, the game changed so much that I guess saying it barely resembles what it was before, that is going way too far. But man, there was so many new mechanics added that if you don't take full advantage of them against the player that knows it, the strengths of the weaknesses of the new stuff, that yeah, you can have quite a hard time. Especially like with like new trading. Like I don't really make use of that, but I see a lot of good players making use of that, so it gotta be insane. Played for rounds about the battler. Putting out my opinion, I see multiplayer. Yeah, it would be interesting how they realized that. Get some quality into our life. Some more happiness. I want that tile. I want that tile! Give me that tile! Let's get my food. It is multiplayer, I don't think it will change. Wasn't there like a multiplayer in there? It is indeed already multiplayer, but it's not like live multiplayer, right? Well, it's not live multiplayer, that's what you can say. But, like I said, what I would quite love would be a mode where, like you basically have a league or something. Like I only knew that from Underlord. That's like the only game that I really played in that direction, which I quite enjoyed, but there were other problems that really pissed me off about that game. They were mostly just technical. Just kept crashing for every damn shit for me, so I hated that so much. Elf. Shit. 2v2 mode as multi, okay. It's not even the thing I'm most interested in, to be honest. 2v2 mode must be nice. It's not really what I'm itching for. What I'm really itching for is like a mode where you actually like play against other players and you know who to point at in the end. And he's in the lobby too. Best thing with chat, so I can throw yeah, shade at him and he can start, I don't know, like we're the internet, right? That's most likely throwing slurs at me. No, you know what I mean, right? Like, for example, we can also start like get 10 players from the stream into a game, play against each other. That is pretty fun to win against somebody that you know, right? And generally the game I think is really, really fun right now. I had a good time with it. I don't even care too much about the multiplayer being asynchronous. That didn't really bother me. Since when I just play alone, just have a good time, then yeah, it doesn't really matter too much to me if somebody is live in the lobby with me or not. Let's go for Ancestral Influence already. Should have gone for Carpentry maybe. Not really, not really. I played StarCraft, yeah, but not in the sense that, yeah, you would say I've played it, right? Like, I jumped into StarCraft 2 very late, right? The game has already been played to death. That was when I were already playing Northgard. I went into a Zerg Rush. I learned the Zerg Rush quite well. Quite well, right? I played against the noobs that are down with me in my MMR in the ranked, and the players were like, one player was saying that I cheat. That made me feel pretty good. Then afterwards, tried a little bit more. Obviously, with only the Zerg Rush, they're not really getting far, right? I wasn't really like getting against a wall in the MMR. I never really hit that. I just knew, okay, you're gonna hit a wall in the MMR. And for the other strategies, that's just too much for me. There's so much adaptation, and it's gotta happen so quick. The APM gotta be so high. While doing that, like, I'm gonna suffer there. But I think it is really fun, and I think more people should generally try it. Like, don't be too scared of it. I only spend like 20-30 hours in there, right, for that. That is basically the arc that I played there. Maximum 20-30 hours, maybe also only 15-20, maybe also around that. But they were very enjoyable. The game is bloody free, so... And let me tell you one thing, I hate Blizzard. I hate Blizzard so much. So that is not coming from a point, I think Blizzard is great. You should try it. They used to make good games, man. They used to make good games, trust. Some when. A lot of directs. Ah, okay. Ah, 2-2. Yeah, I don't know 9 kings, so I'm pretty lucky on that, right? I'm pretty lucky on that. Another dock there and upgrade that one. Did I never actually build the other Hunter's Lodge? I should build the other Hunter's Lodge. Yeah, that one. No, Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard, just simply not Blizzard anymore. Yeah. Probably also 80% BlackRock these days. Bottom line! Bottom line! Make fucking Candy Crush! Oh, true. Make more Candy Crush! There's not enough Candy Crush! Who is gonna be crushing all the candy if not people on Facebook? Sure, it's a free auto battler wave dance down the lane. Ah, okay. A 3v3 auto battler, yeah. That's what I meant from the Warcraft 3 mods, where you had like free lane auto battler, and you basically were doing your lane more or less. I don't know if you had a hero, but if you had a hero, it was significantly weaker than in Dota. Like, you weren't making much of a difference. Your spawns were doing most of the difference. Blizzard died in 2012-ish. Yeah, I could imagine. I think the first Hearthstone iterations weren't too bad, right? Wrong about that? I remember myself back in the day having a great time with Hearthstone, but you could argue that on other lanes they were already failing. Oh, big time. Big time. A FIFA castle fight map, it would be great. Maybe it was castle fight, yeah. Could be. Oh yeah, it would be lovely. Like, I guess we're old, like, unbelievably early in the development phase, right? So things like that may actually be possible. The heck I know. Ah, shit. Actually, it's soon gonna be like, why aren't you scouting, bro? Bro, you're kind of the horse. Where's your scout? I'm still pretty much on time though, so... I think my hat will remain on my hat. There's an elf incoming. Most annoying thing about that is that it keeps my chiefs from actually forging the relic. That is vile. Can only upgrade one more building. It is the normal time that I should be scouting, so I will be scouting. Like, start of 802 is usually the time where you should think about sending them out. There's a horse market meta, as I heard. Where? In Northgard. Right now, or would... Oh, you mean... Ah, okay, I get it. Did you say that horse would usually build trading post in the meta? Yes. It generally contradicts itself to build docks on horse, just naturally. I'm gonna explain in a second, as soon as I send them there, and I put down my relic. It's usually kind of nonsensical to do that. Since... Just do it like this. Since with excavation, each ore extracted gives you 4 lore with your chiefs, basically. So as long as your chiefs are mining, you're producing lore with them, which is a good amount of lore. Like, I'm leading lore right now, even though I don't do any... Yeah, I have a bunch of docks. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I'm leading lore. I'm not doing too bad on lore. Horse will never do too bad on lore because of that lore. So when you have a bunch of chiefs already, and docks are generally inferior in gold production to docks, but the only upside is that they give you lore on top, but you already get a bunch of lore. It's kind of... Why? You know? For me, it's kind of nice because I can just grab a bunch of lores. I feel like it helps me with hitting 500 if I don't get a second iron, like in this moment. It was pretty nice to get that for a second relic. And then just keep everything going. So I enjoy my docks. Generally, they should be inferior. There's better things to do for you with your wood. But I guess trading currently, now you also have the trading bonus on horse, right? Does the horse not have the trading bonus anymore? Well, I digress. No, selling stone or iron gains plus 20% crowns. No. Ah, allies and neutral faction receive double the resource. There you go. Yeah, I can't put my mouse on it. The lowest one on the fame bonus crafts one. Like the 200 bonus. So that will let your teammates receive more resources from you, which in a team game where you actually care about each other, it's actually kind of good. If you're, of course, in a team game where your teammate is absolutely toxic and you want him to lose as much as possible, then keep that in mind too. That's actually also super toxic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trade your resources. You're gonna do too good. And you're gonna be more of a dick. And I don't want that.
That is a fair feeling to have sometimes. Can you imagine that coming up when you join a ranked lobby, you build your first building and there's somebody that just starts spam pimming it. Like scout camp, and then you build your second building and it's just gonna be spam pinged. I remember that happened to me. Like, he didn't say anything, so I didn't say anything. But I was pissed already. I knew that he had some kind of problem. Hey. Are you coming up there? Shit's already hitting the fan. Opinions, guys? What do you think about that? It is mid 8:02. I am in shambles. I'm happy that I started scouting. Gives us a little bit more levi. But yeah, as soon as Senpai said that we're about to get scouted, it's generally just always the call to just start scouting. Whatever your plans were before, when you see the scouts from the opponents, that indicates a little bit that they might also be planning to do something aggressive. Holy moly. They are definitely being kind of annoying there. I should also have one more slot for a hunter. Another relic. Change too much, I just really need to hit the main tile. And then we get more upgrades probably. Because we fucking can. No other reason. Well, they never knew a blizzard hit him. I also didn't. I'm pretty sure Senpai wrote it. Yeah. I just didn't compute it. But they don't know that. They think I knew. That's the most important thing. You gotta bamboozle them. Like, they think I knew that the blizzard weren't coming. So I wanted to bamboozle them by not knowing. Ha! Take that! You can't read me. That's second stage strategical mastermind. So absolute god move right now is calling Maxi over for the elf attack. And I see you're fighting up there, but this is like an elf. Yeah. Cool. There's like a few purple dots coming. Oh, Elf's already dead. Hey, cheers, brother. Cheers. That's how I love it. That's how I love it. Big fan of that. Northgard likes me and sends me a villager. I have no idea that why that. Just because a friend of mine killed all the neutrals. Wait a second, that's the old scout camp. Yeah, I can break that down. I could have had 5 scouts all that time. It's been kind of helpful. Nah, I just need more. I need more. Another scout out. I got a sheep. I'm probably not gonna need the sheep. I'm gonna keep it a little bit because the only problem that I might have is wood. So I would like to have the firewood reduction as long as possible. But I can send you the sheep as soon. Like, you can also ride me if you need it. Also do that. I'm probably not gonna build that shield barrow camp then, keeping in mind what I just said. Oh, shit's going down! Ooh. Big fight. Well, Maxu will not need the sheep. Maxu will not need the sheep. Downside, we might need the shield barrow camp. Like, we kind of might need the shield barrow camp. Mm-hmm. Are they coming? Ah, these guys. These guys. How many shields are this? Not enough. Not enough, really. Send a few warriors. I need to stop my dogs. Shit. A little late about that. All of them just set sail. That is just a spit into my face. Fucking. Yeah, what do I pull? I can't really pull. Pull this guy. And Bear Winter is not the greatest call. But it sounds like it would be straight for my strat book. Downside is I don't have enough wood after this winter to go out for warband. I only have 14. I really gotta hurry up. Oh god, I just popped. Oh god, I just popped. I didn't even need to. I just realized that the situation got a lot more chill suddenly. But now I'm here. Getting more army on the go. And just go straight forward. We can defend that with the additional army I get in a second. Well, not that. It's nice, going super hard here. Nice. GG, well played. Let's go. That should be it. My chief should be able to kill the bear. So that nice little fight here at the end. Also good pressure here from the team, of course, even though we're kind of just answering. But yeah, the chief has the shield bearer upgrade, so should be able to hunt. GG's. GG's. I think gold-wise, we must have been pretty fine. Senpai already pushing quite a bit there. We're taking our time a little bit more with the resources. I don't really know why you put these into a Stream Decks playlist, Stream Beats playlist. Stupid. Yeah. Then got that. So we're looking quite good. Yeah, I kind of just were missing the warband at this point because of the blizzard. Should have built a few more of these and we should have a little bit more fine there. Even though then I would have been missing a few resources for the blizzard. Probably just overproduced gold to be honest. Why does my clan get a free altar? A second lore. That sounds really underpowered. It's not good enough. That's not good enough. So, let's jump over into the next one. Kind of empty at it today. Actually feeling quite well, like super hot here in Germany. It's super hot. Like over 30 in the region that I am. But it's like only over 30. I feel like when the first summer heat came in, I usually got my climate used to that. And I'm actually feeling pretty well. But in moments like these, I realize that it's not going past me completely. I definitely feel it in my head. Like my thoughts come a little bit slower. Kraken would probably be very weak without it. It's a thing, right? Like you get a lot of downsides on the clan. Because you don't even have happiness. Do you go for it as second lore? Third is the earliest, yeah. Third is the earliest. I think fourth is even better? I don't know. Like I saw a lot of people go for woodcutters first, but I feel like then I get for sharp axes first. But yeah. Usually I also like just going for the bottom three more because it is more consistent, right? Like if you just forget a little bit or miss a little bit of a timing, you're then gonna be waiting for Need to See Spirit and you don't want to be doing that. Yeah, you gotta get the ghost before. You gotta get the ghost before. Otherwise, it's just gonna be super annoying. That's the thing. But you can get those ghosts pretty fast, actually. You can get them so early now. Give me a second. Gonna be right back. Oh my god. Ah, by the way, I completely fried my quads. That's why I screamed like a maniac when I got up. Is that nobody thinks I actually have back problems again? Thank God I don't. I don't fucking know. Tell me. Wheel. Oh my god, I need to take Hound out of there. Nah, shut the fuck up. Nah, we're not doing that. I'm not playing Hound. Shut the fuck up. How likely is that? How likely is that? Shut the fuck up. Nothing. Nothing's gonna happen here. That's kind of equally as crazy. I guess. Why not? Haven't played it in a team game in ages. Ah, shit. Okay. Didn't want to take the clan away from Senpai here. But yeah, to be fair, haven't played it in the team games in such a long time. I guess that is the sound. No, shit. No. No. We played Hound not too long ago. Eco Hound. I have played Eco Hound a few times. I am atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Maxu said it's great, yeah. Maxu said it's one of the strongest eco strategies around. Go spread that in the Northgard Discord. I got a feeling that it can be running okay-ish. To mirror full eco hound. Oh god. Oh god. Whose brawlers can flex harder? Oh god. Shitty wizard was not a fan. You get fucked. And we do people take high tides so late, ain't it great as first lore? High tides. Is high tides a lore? You mean okay. No. The fuck? What's the first lord again? It's the Kraken and the lower one. I just had in the back that it's just bloody mining efficiency. It's blinding efficiency. Think about the slow head. First and mid. Okay, it's endless tides, right? It's a great lore. It's a great lore. You can take it first, and then go full aggro. Don't try it at home. Not really. It doesn't make your Valkyrie cheaper, right? Or do you clear with axe throws then? 10% faster volts. Hard to say. 10% is not a lot, but it adds up. Are the ghosts also 10%? Like, the ghosts are super fast already. I actually figure those. Like, you save the same amount of time than on villagers, right? Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Both get 10%. So if the one takes 3 minutes, you're gonna save... I wanted to say 30 seconds. I don't think that's correct. You're gonna save 24 seconds. That's a bad example. If a villager takes 300 seconds, you're gonna save 30 seconds. And if a ghost takes 30 seconds, you're gonna save. Whoa. If a villager would take 300 seconds, you would take 30 seconds. And if a ghost would take 30 seconds, you would take 3 seconds. So it's like same. Slow lore, getting the free bottom laws might be better though. Like sharp access is cool, but do you need it? Helps you to get buildings up quicker, right? So it's basically like asking, do you need more wood? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I need all the wood. Give me all the bloody wood. especially in the early game. But I see where you come from. I see where you come from. You could also get a bit of a bonus by having the 10% going all the time. It's really about the early game bonus, right? So the 10% I think get kind of way more interesting in the later stages of the game. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think too hard about the lore from the angle that you did. I mostly thought about it in the military sense, right? Being like kind of a weaponsmith, a must-have for fighting, and then the 10% extra were just like, yeah, okay, make me stronger. Why not? I'm always for making me stronger. I don't have anything against that. Of course, it's more. It ain't really more though. It's just more efficient. You kind of like if you don't want it to be more, then yeah, you can put one villager off and put him on food. Basically, have kind of the same wood. Like you could see it from that angle, right? If you need food, wanted wood. But if you just have 4 villagers in and then you have 4 villagers with sharp axes, you have more wood, right? Or am I? Yeah, but that. Yeah, okay. You could also always say that you could send another villager, right? But then you also need to build like new camps and shit. I don't know. More than 6 woodcutters. Would still be better to have 4 woodcutters and not pay the building taxes, not build the other building, not waste the slot, right? There's a lot of downsides of doing that. But yeah, it's a problem that you can solve. So if your goal is, like, I see your angle from, if your goal is to get more wood, then build a 3rd woodcutter, you get more wood. This is a problem with a solution. If you want to have more villages, you could also say, like, you say, okay, there's no solution for getting more villagers, basically, right? But I've just realized, yeah, you could just say, okay, then you get more Norns. So it's kind of this or that. It's kind of same-ish, right? The more that I think about it, the more that I think about it, the less important both of it gets. Like, it kind of both helps. You'd really do need to do the exact math, and I wouldn't even think it would be that far off for each. Well, kind of nothing too special around, huh? Yeah. It's an interesting topic. It's an interesting topic. If I would come from that side, then I would just guess that. More wood in the early game is really easy to compute and integrate into your build. And getting more villagers throughout the whole early game is a little bit more convoluted to think about and maybe harder to implement into the build. If you just get a bit of extra wood, you just say, okay, 2 woodcutters is gonna be enough. That's such. Don't worry, if like this if the ruin is weighing you down, I can always help with that. I can always help with that. Oh no, you took the tile already. Oh yeah, all the shit on the same tile. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Oh shit, I screwed it up so hard. My god! What is going on? People are gonna say I should take. What the fuck? People are gonna say I should take control groups again. What? What? I'm gonna take control groups now. What the fuck is this? So. I'm like, something is going weird here. Oh my god, I can't do it with control groups. I hate it so much. I just need to really, really watch out that I actually pick the axe thrower. No time. Actually got a task my peeps to go over there. Okay. We've got to make that happen here. Most stressful clear of my life. Can the villager please just not come here? Can you please just fuck off? Thanks. I'm pretty sure this time I actually didn't click there. Oh my god. We did it. We did it, boys. We got him. This was so easy, man. Holy moly, this was so easy. Can't even believe how easy that was. No sweat. Wanted to build a silo here. Kind of playing with fire here. Just a tiny bit. Could try that. And there is gonna be another cache spawning. There it is. Is it gonna be wood? It certainly is. So, kind of lucky gamble here. Don't know how much of a gamble that really was. Definitely didn't expect that. Is it iron, by the way? No, didn't think so. Don't want to mine for iron here, it's so useless on Eagle. Gonna have so many resources. So need to keep in mind to not build a dock here, but a market, so I can actually trade. The thing is, I can't really jump over to my teammates currently. Since this tile is not passable, and I'm not getting a chief. I do not get the iron. I would love to have the iron, but I do not get the iron. Come on, God. Did the scout actually run where I wanted them? Or did they just send the two from the Nestra? They sent the two from the Nestra too, of course. Of course. It should have also happened because an infinite amount of scouts can actually go scouting. If I send them for a cache or something, it will only send the amount of scouts that can actually go for the cache, so usually it should be the closest ones. But sometimes, you know how it is, it can be a little unlucky. Scout a little more, I guess. We have another cache, and it is not iron again! Can you give it up for this fucking cache? We have a Valkyrie over there in a super small tile, so we're not going to be clearing that with axe throwers. I don't know what is going on today. It must be me. There's a reason that I don't do it with control groups. I really used to do it with the mouse, and especially in Northgard, I'm feeling really great with it. But on days like these, it would certainly be better if I would be able to do it with control groups. Well, I have the feeling that I would also fuck that up, honestly. I'm just gonna heal a little more, not risk to lose an extra here. What? He could not go back because he got tire locked because of the fucking foxes. What is going on today? Fucking foxes migrating over in 800, bro. In 800 this is happening. Like, this happens later stages of the game when, like, the fox burrows and wolf caves get overcrowded. Not that I would have expected it in the ultra late game. Nothing you can really expect. But this happening in 800 is actual insanity. But man, as one day we will have a chief, and then our teammates will be cleared in no time. Don't know if I will then still be alive. Might be in retirement already. This is certainly a big possibility. Stone again. Well, well. Well, well. Imagine that in a duel, man. I would be in a great mood. I would be in a great mood. Like right now. I have two clans that can generally clear themselves, like at least in the early game. But it is very unlucky. On the other side, we can still soon build an altar with the amount of stone that we're getting. Multiple if needed. And just give them around. I thought at this point I don't really need to think about clearing the foxes there anymore, but might actually be the sensible thing to do right now. Like right now we just gotta kind of act like we would never get the chief. Because that's what we should expect if we learned from the past. Just quickly check. This is iron, this is not iron. The Valkyrie would be iron. Funny. Has to be iron, right? Just has to be iron. And it is. To be fair, for not getting our chief here for a good of time, we were still able to clear a good amount of the map here. Problem were just we couldn't really poke over to our teammates and they were kind of lost. But I can only assure them that I would have loved to do it differently if there was a way. There certainly wasn't. But we have our scouts upgraded already, so that's that's an upside. Rasvei. So this for some training field. Great thing that the Valkyries are that split, because otherwise could have actually been a little bit of an issue to clear both of them. Can you like lock on the... Nice, man. Nice, nice. I feel you. A little bit over here. Just go over there with these. Oh, why are you not doing anything? Like, even if he's done with going for the foxes, could have totally like gone for, I don't know, scouting some shit. Falconers usually do, you know what I mean? Run around, scout shit. That's what we love them for. That's what we love them for. Let's clear that one up there. Oh yeah, and the Draugr. Just 1 second. We probably want some kills. How many is that? 3. Okay. What? Why did I get the last hit? You pull off? But even then. Even then, that doesn't make sense. Yikes. Yoinked it. Already gone. I should use my army. So quite some neutrals on the map. For the X upgrade, at some point we're gonna be forced to go for eco. I hate it just as much as you guys. It's disgusting to even think about it. Lock off. Thanks. Efficient lure. I like that a lot. This is kind of ass. Don't like that much. Oh, come on, keep running around, scouting shit. That seems great to me. Where is it? Take it. I am legit the only one who can feast. I'm gonna feast too. I didn't realize that at all. Good moment to build a farm. Don't have a woodcutter slot yet. Giants. Not a lot of interesting to kill neutrals. This should be elves or kobolds. One of the above. I'm good with that. Just chill there. Is that mine? Thank God. It's not. Yeah, some of the falconers do not automatically start moving. I double scouted something. I actually aggroed with the axes. Wow. That's weird. How would I aggro with the axes? Isn't my chief faster than my axes? That's what I always thought. Oh. I have at least one. They're not doing too great on all that resource thing. Shit, now he's clearing it. It's only because my axe throwers was on the way. Wolves. Way too far, I guess. What's up, Invader Bane? Yeah. It's about time. We actually have a shot. Well, he could interfere instantly, but at that point I already killed 3. Okay. Makes you feel good. I'll take the stone then. Let's take the stone later then. Ah, he just took. Ah, he took the whole tower. Interesting. Interesting. Can you go for that? That's Maxus. Okay. Certainly need to clear one of these. Okay. I can also be that guy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. What is this? Oh my god, nobody's going for that. It's a wood. It's a wood. Come on. Everything's still alive? I don't think so. Certainly running. It's not enough. Kind of pretty fucked. I'm gonna end up with healers here. Not a lot else I can do. have that upgrade ready. In case shit hits the fan. That is huge for me. It is insanely huge for me. Oh god, this is lovely. I can kill a fox or two. Heal up again. Go for the kobolds. Maybe ask for help for more foxes or something like that. Got no wood, but I got stone. Got the healer's hut for the worst case now. Oh shit. Issue. Also not too bad, but wasn't quite ready for it. It's kind of a joke, I know. Sought for ages. Well, well. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my god, that takes so long. Well. Well. Sometimes still amazed on how slow army actually moves in Northgard. Okay. That one. Scout a bit. To be useful. Okay. There we go. stone. We heal ourselves up. We just up the farm. The food is still not looking great. They just took it, I guess. Don't know if going on the way quite makes sense, because the next one is gonna trigger very soon. Yes. Shit. Let's get rid of that for now. Probably. Oh no. It's not even being a nuisance. Be big bucks. This kind of gives me another tile. Pretty sure he killed his kobolds already. Let's go with a giant. Feast. Way too many vills in the front right now, but I'm just gonna keep scouting for a second. Need to have full intel here. Should spawn my caches like crazy. Like, I think the amount of iron caches we got is actually kind of crazy low. We got only 19 iron this game. Like, I'm pretty sure if we compare that to the stone, it should be pretty big difference there. I gotta see that I also got everything beside of the... Like, I took all the stone beside of the 19, so it's not like... Maybe not that crazy of an amount. Can't really take a towel here. So I'm gonna be starving throughout the winter then. Mm-hmm. Mixed army 2s for now. He's clearly coming. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm one of the few ones who that happens to. Since they just start counter trading or just attack. Going for the 50 seems to be very legit these days there. Also always a little boring to just win on a alternative win condition. But I'm pretty sure they're just gonna counter trade here. Then they have all the time that they need. Nothing else to convert into food. So I'm also gonna starve here. Can we stop that? Not quite. Just keep it how it is. I need to wait for my scouts to pop here. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Did they not counter trade? It's crazy. No, all of them now start trading. Yeah, he's already dropping. And this is already dropping. Yeah. Sure if that's a he. Wouldn't think so. '92 though. 92. Don't know why I don't push into us though. They just wanna switch over. So we are stuck here. But I can clean us out. The thing is, the more army they lose, the more villagers they can set in the back on counter trading. So losing units is not even that big of a problem. Oh yeah, they get the trade town now. He's one of them. 94. It's pretty crazy that it gets that far. That it actually gets to 94. But this game is struggling to actually play it. That's not too bad, man. It can be pretty tough in the first runs, but the more you get a hang of it, yeah, better it will get. GG, well played. They can't counter trade? Right. Just checking the no counter. Looks like you have 3 players in your base. Yeah. Oh, lol. Oh, lol. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. But why you have counter trade? That doesn't make sense. No counter, yeah. Yeah, it seems, well, the only one who seems to have been gone really hard is Senpai, but usually if 3 player counter trades against you, I can't say how strong. Like, I think I don't like the Stowed Relic. I don't think it's that great. I think normal Stowed performs a lot better, but yeah, that might be wrong. But I still think out trading Stag Kraken, out trading Eagle, yeah, you're gonna do that. But Stag and Kraken on the back of that, Kraken is gonna have a shit ton of markets. Stag is gonna have a bunch of Doxa markets. They gonna counter trade. They couldn't compete. Did they? You're all aware that we got the wiped the floor with. You're all aware. We could check that over here. Is he here? Could be. I'm not sure. Who was really... No. Nobody was really counter trading in the end, right? Ah, here. Some counter trading goes up. So was it Senpai? You can already see how it's... No, that's when they killed the units. That's when they killed the units. So this is Stack counter trade. I think Kraken started late. I had 6 on trade. Ah, okay. Would you think it's unbeatable if Stoat goes full... My god. Full... Full trade? That 3 clans are not... do not have a chance to go for it? But I only had 1 crowns building. Yeah, it's a thing, it's a thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like when I'm playing Eco Clan, at least, I can counter trade at least for 30%, if not 40%. To get free markets with Relic, you can't counter Stoat under the attack. I think that's a pretty strong claim. Because you were not going that fast in the end, right? Like, that should also result itself in speed, right? With, like... That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I can imagine that it's hard, but saying that it's uncounterable is a crazy claim. It's like oftentimes with the, you can win with stack mid 8 or 1 consistently. It's like, that's like, you got to the cliff, you took 2 more steps, and now you're staying there. I don't know. I can imagine that is also possible, and also at certain occasions, but yeah. But yeah, also, yeah. What do I know? If you get the free markets, is it then really worth to still go for it? Then it should also be a lot faster, right? I guess that's my thing that I said. That the win was not fast enough for me to be thinking that this should be uncounterable, because it seemed very counterable. It seemed like every every gold rush, really. If there's like a harder version of it, yeah, I can imagine it. Not in the 3v3, that's another thing, yeah. Like, if you do that in a duel, it's a different thing. Duel is completely different ballpark, of course. Because you have one player that can counter trade, and in a figure 3 you have 3. And the thing is, people will now probably have an eye out for you when you play State. And just go 802. What's up, Gergio? Nope. Nope. Got clapped. Was interesting though. None of us had good trade. Yeah, it felt like when you do an early 802. I'm gonna open up the next lobby, man. I'm talking way too much. We can get a third game in here quickly. So we should. I'm gonna go for the toilet. I'm gonna be right back. Music is off. I mean, hold one. Yeah, I saw you popping your units and saw that you didn't pop any Eintrears, which was interesting. Hmm. I don't know. Do we have the screen still open? We do. I forgot. Did I put the thing out? We do not know. Scroll. Why not? Why not some scroll? Scroll. Keep wood players? I don't care all too much. Like if it's not responding, probably not. I keep wood players over not starting the game generally. But if they're not responding in chat and they're not from this chat, then I'm not omega interested. But he instantly joined when I opened up the lobby. Yeah. I think he's from stream. Or she. Yeah, of course. person. Not that important. Nice. Yeah, Maxi will sort that out, don't worry. If you roll into these clans, better watch out to get at the same team with Maxi. And hey, I can give you some reason. And don't worry, Senpai, I'm not the gender police, I'm just generally I don't know. Just feel like for me personally as a streamer it would be kind of rude to like resort to people that I've only read in chat and I have no clue what they actually are. And like calling them he for half a year or a year, and then I realize, oh my god, no, it's a woman. It's called Cheat with Honor X. Middle icon is the current season, so it's called for a lot of people. You mean for people in chat? Or which middle icon? Oh, no. The icon that you get when you jump into a lobby, you mean? The small thing. That is like a win counter, basically, I think. Like, that starts wooden and then gets just gold in the end. Then different kinds of gold throughout getting more wins. And I'm kind of struggling if I actually mean the right thing here. Maybe? Like the warrior, you start as villager, then you get a warrior, then you get war chief. War chief? I don't know. Then I think king, high king. Something else, Northgard. That is just a win counter. And then the other thing that with the glory points, the one that is your actual rank. Then you can see it on the town hall somehow, sometimes. Nobody has it in my team. Like if you then have your basic town hall, it will have the season that you reached. I don't know if the season that you reached last time, or if you reach Rimsteel once, you can just take the Rimsteel one forever. I actually think if you reach Rimsteel once, you can use the Rimsteel one forever. Not gonna lie. My board will build insta woodcutter. Oh god, delete. Gotta leave the game. I'm down to see it. Yeah. Let's go. And Nissi, never fall into the old if you never let new players jump into games, you will never get new players. Then get very settled with your teammates that you play with all day and hope that nobody ever falls sick or gets sick of Northgard. Oh yeah, we spoiled the clan. We're gonna know. I guess it was very random and he gave it away. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. We know it now. We all know. It's gonna give us a huge advantage. Yeah. He's gonna need a lot of wood. it's not like complete trash, right? It's only that you like obviously with the food you can take more tiles. Hey, you got more wood, you can build more. I don't see nothing wrong with that. No single lie in the sentence. Ah, shit. Really depends what is on this tile. We can get a cheeky maxi clear. If there's 12 drawers on it, I don't really see it. I don't quite see it, man. Teaching new players is of course okay, by the way. Just wouldn't go too hard on them, like 1-2 lessons per game are more than enough. More than enough. Yeah. Full farm. It's carpentry mastery time, man. It's the actual lore anyway. It's 4 draugrs. Downside is... Oh no, we get a chief now. Maybe we get a chief. I think we just get a chief. Guys, we get a chief. Way too much of a hassle to wait for Maxa now. So, I'll try to do something with our cheese ourselves. Thing is, oh god, the wolves up here are gonna be so annoying. I can also try to clear them with some tile dancing. That would be insane. Still need one more tile. I'd really like to know what's on there. And I would really like to know that it's not wolves. That would be absolutely insane. Get the bodyguard. I might just be able to straight up clear them. Cook something. Let's go. Yeah, at this rate, we're definitely gonna be able to clear the wolves. I'm positive on that. That's just great. In the moment I come over. As if I called for it. Bang. So... And after that we actually got kind of clean surroundings, right? Up until the draugrs get a little annoying. This doesn't have to concern us at this point. Nope. Let's go there, then you go there. Not having lore in the early game will of course delay my meals slightly. Oh. Leaving house right now, so that's sad. Yep. I need that! I need it so bad! Always lovely. It's always lovely. I feel like my starter's actually doing quite alright. But getting a bit of bonus resources ain't never hurt nobody. Do I get meals? I don't know. I think I'm gonna start mid-802 or something. For that. That's not good. Can definitely go for some fish soup since we have fish. Should probably go for one already. Not a boosted one yet, but times can change. For big fish soup, we kind of need to reach 200. We are going for stone already. Do we have the second woodcutter's lodge? I did it, yes. Oh, now that's shit from you. When I clear the wolves, the one spawns out of nowhere. His brother's already dead. Don't know where he took birth from. It's a big mystery. I'm gonna just double stone. I'm not gonna be able to keep that up for long, but who really cares? Next fish soup in the line. Right away. We can line up another one right after. Like, the double feast definitely helped me out to get a little bit faster to the lore that I just forgot because, damn, the heat seems to actually get me. Cooking mastery. Taking big steps here. Usually the food is the problem, that I just can't fish soup, fish soup, fish soup all the time. I think. I can't really put too much resources into silos now. Seems bad. I'm just gonna take that. It's gonna be 20 extra fame. I got a sheep. I might need to defend that with the sheep. The sheep could defend that. I would totally do it. Yeah. That's for sure. With the chief. But it also gives me a chance to build a house on there. There, I can just upgrade the town hall. I'm still gonna need a house, so I might as well. Fish soup. Could also get another fish. I think for now I don't really need it because I have so much stone income currently that I'm just gonna be upgrading my food buildings like crazy. But 200 is like kind of right around the corner. Man, I'm smashing the stone. 15 gone already from these. And and we're having pretty good wood production also. Food is vile right now. Real vile. Go off with 2. Actually need to react with the chief. Didn't get the bodyguard yet. It's a shame. I'm bound to hit 10 stone, like, in a second. So yeah, a little bit more to scout. So these wolves stop harassing me. Upgraded the farm, now I'm able to just put them all back. Actually scouted right now. It's just out of the picture. Oh no, I need to get a slight amount of food so I can actually afford another meal. Gotta save up for another meal deal, man. It's just fish soup for the whole month. Not looking too great, man. Double duration 1, and we just hit the 4th floor, so one more lord to go. It's not long anymore. We slowly need to think about actually having enough food. I would really love to still upgrade this one. Hey, what's up, GJ and Lolik? Thanks a lot, thanks a lot. I think you were in the first game, right? I think you were in the first game. Was nice. Was nice, thanks for joining. And yeah, have a great day. Do we get... Kinda need food right now. Like, we're gonna have a little bit of gold as soon as the meals start. Which can take all too long anymore. Second woodcutter slot is probably gonna go obsolete in the moment I start mealing. I'm just gonna do a big power fish soup afterwards. I don't want to blast too many of the resources, but well, I don't need that at all. I'm never gonna run out of shrooms when spamming ratatouilles. In the moment that I could need them, I will have enough. Okay. Right. Well then. They didn't like the click. Okay. Yeah, Hippo is pretty strong. Hippo is pretty strong. So I can imagine that it would be interesting. I can do that. I should get a dock here. We're doing fine enough. But doesn't matter all too much because I think Nissy's trying to prove a point, which is gonna lead me to a quick dinner, I think. So that's nice. Let's get that. Get the meal out. Can I go for the second one? Kinda greedy. Pretty greedy. Not quite enough. Can do some scouting, but it's not gonna be enough here anyway. So I guess we can just lean back a little. Have a chill one. Just meal when we need to. So. Hmm? Yeah. So you are able to 8 to trade rush in a non-801 game. Point proven. I'm always a little bit sketched out by new Discord members. It's not too nice. It turns out to be bots so often. Always a bit of a downside. I really like to see people in a bad light, since a lot of them are just normal people that want to join the Discord. That are joining the Discord. And it's always a little bit, oh my god! Are you gonna sell? Are you gonna promote sketchy Discord shit, crypto shit again? Probably. Really doing a bunch here anymore. Playing back a bit. Can of course just full force counter trade. I don't think my team could make too much, but that will then lead to a win because they can just rush us. But yeah. Works. In no 801 games. Always the downside. You're not the biggest fan of proving shit down here, especially not with not calling it before, because it's like it's not actual game mode, right? We're like playing fun games here. But well. I'm gonna be out after this game, Troop. But thanks for asking first. Generally, we're always down to have players around in the games. We were waiting in the game before. We were waiting quite a bit to actually fill the lobby. So yeah, everybody would have been free to join there. But this is the last game for today, so I'm gonna be out after this. Ah, shit. Expensive. Oh, all my scouts are low. That's such. Really matter too much. Guess we can just stop these. And wait for them to come back. Is it over yet? It's really not that fast. I'm pretty sure we could have 802 rushed it. If we just fully settled on the other side. Because his team is not ready for that. Since it's not 801 game. The winter still takes quite a while. Could actually have them longer. Are you counter trading? Ah, just stop counter trading. Like, this game is over, right? I would have just get it through. Point proven. GG's. Good night. See ya on Thursday. Sadly, that's how it is sometimes. If you want to try that next time, just get the call out. We get 801 game going. I take Wolf. Then we can go for, like, just straight up Pipiga strats. But then everything has to be allowed, right? You can't say, okay, like, attacking each other is forbidden before 801, but, yeah. I don't know. I also already thought if I just counter trade, but in the end it just lengthens the suffering a bit. Can imagine that it's good, so yeah, prove the point. I'm fine with it. You can try. Also get something. I got some gold. Yeah. Not gonna lie. Hippo more OP. But I think Hippo also be done a little earlier. Give me a second. I'm trying to get shit up myself. I just don't have enough space. Also need a few. For actually trying this. I was not really trying for a long time. But like, okay, interesting. I'm trying. I'm trying to be ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you... Yeah, I don't know. It stands for community games. Like, if we don't invite new players, what's really the solution, right? Like, then you're basically setting out the death sentence for the game. Just sets the timer at that point. So you gotta be a little open for newer players. And you are completely open to not do that in your lobbies. 100%. It's your lobbies, you can do what you want. Oh. Yeah. It's like the, you just know that from Only Pixel. Bazaar Riot is that, right? Yeah, you're completely free to not let newer peoples into your lobby because you say, yeah, I prefer a high level game, a consistent high level game, which then also automatically is a little bit closer than often. I'm tire locked. I'm tire locked. God. Yeah. To sum it all up, since I never really finished the sentence. If you don't let new players into the game, they die. You're always free to not do that. But if nobody does it, game is over. No game. You should be open to join. Like, there's also a lot of new players in the stream right now, after feeling like. So quite a few new faces I see around. I can only tell you that there's a lot of Northgard players that are happy to play with new players because they know that, yeah, to have a community thriving, you need new players around, right? Don't be scared in a new game to queue in. There will be people they are like that, obviously, like, you have that in every single game. But you also have quite a few players that are quite happy to play with newer ones. Since in RTS, a big problem to get new players into multiplayer is that people just stay perma single player players. They play the single player modes, they feel well with them, and then they're always a little bit scared of joining into the multiplayer. And yeah, as somebody who enjoys multiplayer, I'm always trying to stay pretty open to letting newer players in. Also, if they come for me and like, if I am in a team with them, I'm gonna lose. But sometimes, like, of course, sometimes you can do good, they can do good, and it can look different. But oftentimes, yeah, it's just gonna be losing, but it's fine. Hmm? Mm-hmm. I just don't know, man. Like, I can't even take ranked games that serious. I can certainly have my moment after a game that I don't know, scream or do something or say something, what are you doing or something. But after this time of a game, I would have certainly cooled down. It's a community game, man. Like, this is just nothing. just a fucking community game. Just playing a little bit, doesn't say anything about anybody's skill, since we're not playing on actual settings. If we would be playing just full ranked settings, then it would be a little bit more telling, right? Who good everybody really is. So, you don't need to feel shattered. You don't need to feel all too lifted up when you win. It's just fun. You can feel good when you win. Can, of course, it always feels nicer to win than losing. But you should take that all too serious, man. It's a community game. GG's. Oh, he comes in. Not too bad of an army. Oh, there you go. Well. well. An interesting one. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, man. GG, well played. Like, definitely gonna say that for him. I don't know how much Maria and Majula catched up all of this going on. So, I didn't want to write to GG well played because it kind of like, you know what I mean. In some people, it can seem so cocky, but that's what's lovely about new players. I mean, I'm not new. There you go. That's nice. Actually, really old. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we do. I'm also not the youngest one anymore. Yeah, you did fit. You did fine. Like people that are from stream especially, but it's not even like up until this point I would have actually thought that you're not from stream, that you're yeah, just a random player that popped in. But even a random player that popped in is generally something I would like to treat good, because it's like, I love Northgard. I do this content for years and years now. If I would be doing that without enjoying the game and really liking the game, then I am the crazy dentist. But yeah, I also feel like random people that are in the game should feel good in it. Not only people that are come from stream, but especially when you come from stream, man, you should be allowed to jump into the games. It's oftentimes people that come from, I don't know, check the YouTube, then get a little bit interested into the game, and then could I maybe join? Yeah, of course you can join, man. It's no problem. It doesn't really matter if win or lose or shit like that, and you played well. Yeah, you did good. It's always a lot to be improved on. So, always something. But you brought some army. That's already nice. I always bet on Team Artifact. Team Artifact actually won this time. There you go, Marina. There you go. You finally home now. Oh yeah, this week was a Sunday skip again, right? That was a weird one. But yeah, it was the bachelor's party of my best friend, so actually hard to say, but one of my best friends. A few very, very good friends, so don't want to start a ranking here. But yeah. This Sunday is gonna be normal stream again. Just in case, I think the last Sunday you were also not around, right? I just still have the thing that if I skip the Sunday stream, Marino doesn't have the one stream of the week. I always bet on Max, so I don't know. Yeah, it's also not too bad of one. Works well for me so far. It's actually pretty nice. Solid FBI showed up last week, yeah. You can't be knowing that all the time. Yep. Yeah, obviously. It was actually planned for a hell of a long time. Hell of a long time. Got a few blue spots. There you go. Ah, fucking paintball. You wouldn't even know how my legs hurt, and that's not even because of that shit. It's just the straight up quads are aching because of soreness. Yeah, back to Battlegrounds we go. I hope y'all enjoyed the Northgard stream. We all gotta be back in the Battlegrounds. Yeah, thanks for joining in. Could only tell for everybody who would want to know my opinion about Battlegrounds. I actually think it's kind of fun, but I'm really liking this kind of game, right? I enjoy that. So I've definitely have the okay, just one more game thing about Battlegrounds. So definitely feels good. If you get the chance, maybe check it out while it is a beta. If not, that's also right. Currently no direct multiplayer. It's just like how do you call it again? Like you play against other players' game states of before. We go for last man. Last man is getting raided here. Is nobody playing streaming Northgard? Like a smaller Russian streamer, then again. Don't really want to run him over here. Let's do it like that. Still unbalanced. Yeah, of course it's unbalanced. I'm just trying to find certain ways how the game is kind of broken still, so that's pretty fun. And I think that the game doesn't give you. Why didn't that work? No, it's not about Last Man not streaming Northgard. I'm pretty aware of that, but just there's no Northgard streamer right now that I could give it over to. I'm always looking for other Northgard streamers to raid, but since there are none, I'm also super happy to raid Last Man. That's all I want to say about that. Super happy about that too. The RNG, I don't know. You think that it's not RNG in the end? Like I always can talk myself out of it pretty well with okay, that's just RNG. That's what I were about to say. That yeah, it can't be like omega broken since you getting the guarantee to get all your stuff should be pretty low. Or is there some ways to fake the RNG? Don't quite have the chance to wait for the answer, but I don't know about that. And then like just random RNG, yeah. Figured there could be certain positions where it could be nicer to not have full RNG. Like no warriors for the all run. Yeah. Is that actual RNG? There's actual RNG, right? Maybe they can tinker some things to make like it easier. It would be nice generally in some situations, but yeah, we'll see. With 1 to 3 rerolls. Yeah, I had stuff like that happening too with like archers. But yeah. Well, bye bye everyone. See you around and have a great start into Last Man's stream and yeah, into the week. Bye bye everyone. See you on Thursday. If the beta is still on, we're gonna play Battlegrounds. If not, then not. Bye bye.